Bonjour, happy Tuesday. This is Darren Roberts, Master Trainer at Impact Training Corporation and the Abundance Accelerant. Welcome to the Tuesday Tickle and Tick, show number 18. Today, is your B.H.A.G an Eiffel Tower? Is your B.H.A.G an Eiffel Tower? We're blessed to be here in Paris, France, on holiday with my wife and kids. And yesterday we took a tour, a bike tour, around France and Paris and to see all the iconic sites. And today we climbed the Eiffel Tower, right to the top of the Eiffel Tower. And we were told some stories about the Eiffel Tower. And I thought, hey, that relates really well to what a lot of us go through in business, but also with our personal goals. Now, as the person that took us on our tour explained about the Eiffel Tower, I thought, what about our B.H.A.Gs, our big, hairy, audacious goals? And does yours replicate the Eiffel Tower? Let me give you a bit of information about the Eiffel Tower. It was completed in 1889 and it was completed for the World's Fair, which was an expo. And as the guide explained, the plan was for the Eiffel Tower to be the entrance to the expo. And as you walk through the two arches, that it was the entrance and exposed you to the expo. Now, once the expo was completed, then the public hated it. It was an eyesore, it stood out. They didn't feel that it fitted the culture of Paris, and there was petitions to pull it down once the expo was completed. However, right at the top, which we actually walked to this morning, right at the top of the Eiffel Tower are some satellites that sit right on top. And what the guy told us is that meant that radio reception had increased significantly throughout the public. So because that tower was so high and the satellite was so high, then suddenly the radio reception for the public was enhanced. So therefore they started to see some benefits in the Eiffel Tower being there, and some of the aggression to pull it down reduced, and there was more excitement to have it stay. Then of course, it excited people to come and visit, just like us, and tourists, which creates income for Paris. So this was a building that was initially ridiculed. People hated it. They hated the look of it. They hated talking about it. They wanted it ripped down. They wanted it gone. And then suddenly, because of some benefits that came along to them, then now it's the Eiffel Tower. Now it's the Eiffel Tower. And people come from all around the world. There was queues today for about an hour and a half to get in, just to the bottom before going to the top. So I thought about your goals and my goals. As individuals personally, what goals do you have? B.H.A.Gs, big, hairy, audacious goals that maybe you're ridiculed about. Maybe it's been taken longer to achieve what you want to achieve than you'd hoped. Or just like the Eiffel Tower, take some motivation from the Eiffel Tower, is that wasn't an instant success. It was hated, it was ridiculed. The public wanted to pull it down. But then there were some benefits to the public, there was some income to the public, and now it's the Eiffel Tower. So your B.H.A.G can be the Eiffel Tower, even if it's taken you longer than you intended to get it where you want to go. What about in business? Is your business taking longer to get to the point you wanted it to get to than you intended? Well, that's okay. Again, take some solace, take some motivation out of the Eiffel Tower. Now, from a business perspective, the other thing that the Eiffel Tower did was it created a benefit to the public, which wasn't its intended benefit. As I said, its intended benefit was to be the entrance to the World Expo, or to the World's Fair as it was called. But the other benefits that came, which actually became more attractive to the public, was the increased radio reception because of the antennas being so high, and of course the income that came from tourism. So with your business, what is a benefit to the public, to the community around you that you can communicate, which may not have been your intended purpose for your business, but is something that you can communicate in your marketing, communicate in your social media, that can connect with the public and can ring true so that they're attracted to you. Even if you were ridiculed, even if your business was not followed the way you would like, you don't have as many customers or members or income as you would like, what can you communicate, which may not have been your number one reason to getting into business, that attracts people to you so then they can experience your services and products and facilities? So I'd love for you to think through that. As I said, take a leaf out of the Eiffel Tower, initially ridiculed, but now it's the Eiffel Tower. So how can you make your business or your B.H.A.G, big, hairy, audacious goals, the next Eiffel Tower? You guys have a great Tuesday. I know it's Wednesday in Australia now, but it's still Tuesday here in Paris. And hopefully we can see you again next week for the Tuesday Tickle and Tick, if I can do it while I'm still away. Otherwise, we'll see you towards the end of July. Have a great day. Bye.